What's up, guys? The day is finally here. We're going to play a full round Doomsday only. If you want to see me put this bag together, unbox all of these discs from a care package that Doomsday sent me, that video will be linked somewhere. But whether you are a freak for Doomsday for real or you are just a little Doom curious, this video is going to have something for you. I got my 7 brew, I got my Despair that I'm going to throw off this tee, and we're just going to have a good time today. Little headwindy. I usually don't trust my, okay, long story short, I don't warm up at all when I film. I don't putt, I don't do anything. I usually start this off a little Annie and make sure I don't go in the road, but we got a little headwind. I don't know how flippy this is really going to be. It feels nice, so I'm just going to try to throw baby hyzer left side. And when I don't do that, everybody can make fun of me. First throw of the day, it's fresh out the car. That's really short. I threw that like 270, but what an absolute beautiful flight. We're starting off hot. So incredibly excited to start off the Doomsday journey. I'm gonna be filming at least probably 4 or 5 videos the next rounds that I play with just this Doomsday bag, give them a fresh shot. And then I'd like to put out a video like going through my thought process of what's gonna stay in the bag, because I'm assuming at least one of these discs is going to stay in the bag. That Despair already, I kind of like it, not gonna lie. So yeah, we're starting this Doom journey. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a little bit. If you know, you know, got a lot of life happening right now, but incredibly excited to play disc golf today. Hang out with the boys. It's been a while. Let's get it. Just babied this one a little bit, got scared of life. I have decided for now the putter of choice will be the Cyber putter. I don't mind how this feels in the hand, feels pretty good. And the Rot, the other putter I have, is a premium plastic, so I'd rather have the base plastic. This feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it can be the putter of the future. It would start off great if this went in. Close. Hole 2 short. I just need to smooth a little forehand through the middle of this gap, get a little bit of a right finish. I do need some skip and ground play, so I think I'm going to play the Crisis, but I'm also going to try this soft Area 51. I have not thrown this yet out of all of them, just based on feel. I have a feeling this has the biggest chance to make the bag, because I love how this feels, but let's see how it flies. That was very nice. That might be parked. Not quite as dumpy as I thought it would be, just kind of held that hyzer, but obviously overstable mid. Let's try this Area 51. Yeah, that's probably going in the bag. All right, this is gonna be our first putt battle. We're playing the Crisis. We got a longer putt from the Crisis. This is gonna actually be a Cyber putter putt. This is the score we're gonna take in my brain. Oh, that felt good. And I am going to try the Rot. This is similar to the Tomb that I have been putting with, like a shallower beaded putter. Feels really similar to like a Judge, shallower Wizard, as I mentioned in the unboxing. So just the premium plastic I don't like. And that'll putt just fine. Hole 3 short, we've got ourselves a short blind hyzer here. If this goes in, I'm sad. I usually film the basket, but I'd like to film the flight from here. I also don't know about you guys, 7 brew just open here, and bro, I fuck with the brew. I'm gonna throw the landmine on a backhand, even though originally when I unboxed this, I said I would probably only forehand this disc. If you know anything about me at this point, I'm a liar. You have to know that. Put this on a little hyzer out there, just let it gently float. I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty straight. Missed my line, a little bit more stable than I expected, but pretty nice. I'm gonna throw the Rot as well to try this out, see how overstable this is. I love the feel of this. If I didn't have the Tomb, I could definitely see myself throwing this. More stable than I thought for sure, but man, what a beautiful throwing putter that is. So you probably heard me say before, I power grip everything, and this landmine's rim is just so shallow, it feels weird to me on a backhand grip. I'm gonna blame that on me missing my line and not me being bad at the game. If you can see, the Rod is absolutely parked. Should have just thrown that. I'm a second shot king right now, but maybe we can make a spicy putt here. We have finally made it to a par 4. On the tier list of discs I was most excited to throw today, this may have been number 1. This is the brand new Oblivion that just came out. Destroyer-esque, stiff plastic. I said in the unboxing, maybe not quite Lucid X stiffness. It is definitely Lucid X stiffness. This is a stiff boy. I think pretty stable. So we may give it a little Annie, if not just flat through this gap really freaking hard. Hopefully it goes really freaking far. That's the plan. Oh my goodness. If that's not one of the best, not a destroyers that I've thrown, It's up there, top 3. 1, that disc is sick. 2, that disc looks sick flying through the air. 3, we have a monumental occasion here. I've been playing this course for like 4 years now. I've wanted to eagle this hole for all 4 of those years, been unable to do it. We have a chance right now. I mean, we have a good jump putt, one of the best looks I've had at it. Little headwind on that drive, so it definitely flipped a little bit more than I think it normally would. It feels pretty stable, but incredible, not a destroyer in that category. And if I make this putt, like, do I make a bet again where I'd say I go all Doomsday for 2027? Wait, what year is it? 2026? I'm cooked, guys. I've been putting with the Tomb for all of 2025 because of a statement like that. I'm going to say it. If I make this putt all next year, I'm Doomsday only. Ooh! They almost had me. They almost had me for a whole year. That's probably detrimental for them. Yeah, I think Ursa Disc Golf only carrying your brand for an entire year probably tanks your sales so bad. By the way, if you want to buy any of these Doomsday molds that I'm throwing, use my affiliate link down below. If you want to order from Doomsday itself, use code SPOOT, because he hooked me up with the Doomsday and I want to pay him back. So go get him, help him out. This is another hole. When thinking about this video, I picked this course so I could throw this disc on this hole. This is the Psyop. This is also another par 4 with a Mando to the left of that tree, basket just under those right trees. I've had a dream for so long of throwing something very flippy up high to the left and letting it ride to the right, and also throwing in an eagle. I think we have a decent left-right wind to maybe try it today. This is just gonna have to be flippy. It's gonna have to be flippy. I'm gonna put it on some hyzer on the left, and I'm gonna believe, I've been told that it is flippy. I'm gonna trust that. Oh, it's flippy. Oh, it's flippy. I missed the Mando, but we might be parked. That's a roller? No, cut roller. We're gonna have to throw that disc again. I didn't believe what I was told. Another disc we are gonna try here is the Monstrosity. Now, I'm an idiot. You guys know that. When I unboxed these, I didn't realize that this was like a variable rim disc. Obviously, the rim thickness here differs quite a bit. So I'm gonna throw it here, and I'm gonna throw the fairway side. I'm gonna give this a good amount of hyzer as well. It kind of shifted to a headwind. I got punked, it's okay. The Mando fell off the tree, it's not actually there, but we're gonna see how this flies. Just a nice smooth stock hyzer. That is also maybe one of the best rollers I've ever thrown. She is gone. Okay, more testing to do with both of those. I'm gonna do the classic Ursa DG thing where I throw 2 really bad drives and just skip the hole, just kind of move on. Hole A, 265 Mando to the left, that pole, par 3. Sets up beautifully for an Oblivion forehand, I believe. I think that's going to be an easy kind of dump hyzer. And I also love to use this hole to test if I can get this to hold a turnover. I'm going to try that with a Despair, as this is also auditioning for a slot in the bag. I need a new straight mid every like 2 weeks, and I think this is going to be a guy for a couple weeks. See how that goes after the challenge. But first off, kind of easy dump hyzer. Just put this out there, let it crash in. Use its stability. Turned it a bit out of my hand, but it's high enough to stall. There's the dump. A little too steep for the ground play I was looking for, but not terrible. All right, let's just see if this can hold a turnover. Big out left, wide. Let it come in. Yeah, that's perfect. Little pan at the end. Beautiful. I really like that thing. Really, the only thing lacking so far is I just haven't made good first putts with this Cyber putter. We're entering putter alley on the next few holes. A lot of good putter holes coming up. So let's try to get on a run here. Start off with some birdies. The whole way I thought that was in. The whole way, man. Maybe I lied and I'm just a rot putter. Let's see. Just more glide with that. The Cyber putter really seems to kind of want to die. Got to really get it there. We'll dial it in. All right, hole B is just chilling out there, asking to be ace. So we're going to throw all of our putt and approach lineup at it. But I've not thrown the Cyber putter yet. So what we're going to start with, I think this should be pretty straight. And if the putting is any indication, not very glidey. So going to really try to put some chuspa on this one. Really get it there. Just did not put it in the air. I lied to myself. Decent flight though, pretty straight, not too stable. Try the landmine here. I think this is a similar flight, just pretty kind of slight fade at the end. If I had started it where I'm into, more fade than I thought it had. Let's go with area 51. I think this will fade a good bit. I'm gonna put this high right side on some hyzer. Finally did what I said I was gonna do for once. That's parked. And then the rot. This is my favorite of the bunch so far, I must say, putter-wise. Grip locked it. But good stability, kind of surprising stability at the end. All right, don't look now, this is for a real birdie. A real cyber putter, first shot birdie. I need to make this putt for morale. I was aiming at the band, I still let it go low, but it's in there, no pictures on the scorecard. We're gonna do the same exercise on this next hole, all the putters. Same exercise here, I'm probably gonna go fast to slow with all the putters. Start out with the area 51. Hopefully somebody stands out to us here. We got just a nice, gentle 250 hyzer. Put something out there, let it crash in. Get past the Mando. I did not. Let that go inside. Straighter flight than I thought it was going to be, which I kind of needed for that shot, but go with the landmine now. Try to really commit to getting this out wide. Okay, now it flips. We're learning. Incredible disc for the next hole. Did not think that would flip like that. Go cyber putter. There's a little bit of headwind here. And I'm throwing these pretty hard now. I can't hit my line. Snuck inside the Mando. Didn't even make it past it. We need the rod here. We need the rod to save us. And it will. That really reminds me of like a stable, I thought that might have aced for a second, like a stable glidey PA3 is what that reminds me of. I am still committed for now. This may change, but for now, cyber putter is our putter. We're gonna work it out. That time I aimed at the band, let it go at the band. I thought that spit through. That was me, not the disc. All right, I can't blame it. All right, I understand it now. Now I know that the landmine will flip a little bit if I throw it hard through this gap. Sorry for the traffic. We're gonna ace it. I've decided, my decree is that this is an ace. My decree is that I suck. That's my bad. We're gonna try the cyber putter. A little bit of Annie out of the hand maybe. Flex it through the gap. Yeah, that really fought out pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. Hole 6 is once again a hole that I would like to ace, so I'm gonna throw a lot of frisbees at it. 225 on the mound. Start out with the cyber putter. This, I'm still kind of trying to decide how this flies, because it really kind of floated out of that anhyzer quickly, but it's not like dumpy overstable. This is an interesting guy. I was also worried at first, like the first time I putted with it and tapped it in, it took a little bit of a nick out of the plastic, but it's holding up better than I thought it would, considering that was the first little tap in. Still pretty fine, gotta say. It's not gonna be as fine after it hits the basket right here, but that's the sacrifice we make. Stay in the air. A little past it, just needed some more height. I've been calling this the landmine. I think it's the proximity mine. Can somebody, yeah, that definitely says proximity. My fault. Doomsday freaks for real. That's on me. Slide hyzer. Goes in the bucky. Okay, now it was just the headwind. The headwind made it flip. It's not Flippy. I'm learning, downloading information into my brain. Area 51, this mold just feels so good backhand and forehand. I love this thing. Easy to throw really hard too. Good line, way past. You know, we're trying to ace. Also gonna try the Crisis, see how overstable this is. I'm just gonna rip this flat over here and just see kind of what happens. Okay, very stable. Biggest skip of your life. Short, very stable, good to know. Rot, you know, I'm kind of gravitating towards this guy. This plastic feels great. Tailwindy, leave it out there. Stay up. All right, now I know that this is a beef dog, will flare skip. I think it's gonna be perfect for this hole. Just a little gentle forehand out here, hopefully through that gap, flare skip back up to the basket, tap in with the cyber putter that somehow doesn't go in, and we're still even par for like my entire life. That's the plan. Just be perfect. Just be perfect. Little skibbity on the skip here with the Crisis. Trying to birdie 6, trying to birdie 7, could be both. Straddle out putt. This is for This is for Gary. It's for Thumber Life on Instagram. He's making good content. Check him out. Gary, if this goes in, everyone watching has to follow you. No pressure. Sorry, Gary. I tried. I'm going to play the long and the short of hole 8 because I'd like to get another good test of this despair in from this pad. I typically go straight mid here, put it on some hyzer on this right side and let it fade in. Let's see if we can get it to do that. I think so. Under it. Perfect. Skip. No skip outside the circle putt, but the line is exactly what we were looking for. Just needed some more height. All right, and hole 8 short is a similar shape. I'm going to throw the soft rash in here. Just something nice and flat right at that tree, maybe a bit to the right of it. Let it fade in. We'll see what kind of ground play we get. And I swear, I don't know what it is. Do you guys ever just hold a Frisbee and just like, that's nice. This disc, man. This disc for me. Really like the plastic in the mold. It's so easy to just throw hard. And I think it's a mold that wants to be thrown hard. I was a little much. Caught down by the tree. All right, this is a putt right here to really just show the haters that we're back. That I'm a cyber putter, deadly, and we're so back. Just dancing on it. You gotta be kidding me, man. All right, hole 9 long, hardest hole on the course. I know there was at least one person commenting, oh, he only threw the Psyop in Monstrosity once and they were throwlers. He's such a fucking liar. You're not wrong, but also chill out. I love a nice little saucy hyzer flip soft through the middle here. That's what we're gonna accomplish with both these. Just sit back, watch, use the affiliate link to say you're sorry, all right? After I get 2 birdies. Keep coming, keep coming. Oh, the tree! That was so close to beautiful. I let that go a little inside. Great line though. Try the same thing. I'm gonna grip the big end. I love that big thing in my hands. Nice, just saucy hyzer flip right down the middle. Oh, that thing is flippy. Really close. I really liked that Psyop. It almost turned enough. More Doomsday content and rounds coming for sure. I really like all these. The only one that's really eluding me right now is the proximity mine on like how exactly I want to use it. But we'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments below what you bought with the affiliate link and what Doomsday disc is your favorite. If I haven't tried it, I'll try to get it. This throw-in is sponsored by 7 Please just get there. Gosh, one time. Can I do something cool one time?